feel like I should put a hat on too. I don't got no hat on. You got a hat on. I don't got no hat, and I don't have a haircut. Oh well, it's too late now. We here. We doing this.
But anyways, nah, they come from the drain. Like
They do not come. All right, no, they don't,
yeah,
bro. No, they don't. So they just show up. Oh, this show my way. So they just show up whenever they just know when somebody has I'm like, I think they got bananas up
they
there.
don't come from the banana. Come on now.
I think so.
Nah.
They just show up. They don't be there before you get the bananas.
They show up
after you get bananas.
Bro, don't make me Google this.
No, listen. This is the thing. Because, like, you know how you keep them in the bag? They will be in the bag. I think they come with the bananas.
No. I don't leave mine in the bag.
Huh?
I don't leave mine in the bag. I leave mine out.
Okay, let's look this up. Let's look this up right now.
They come from, like, the drain.
Where do fruit flies come from?
They come from the banana. I'm not eating no more.
Fruit flies typically lay their egg directly on rotting fruits and vegetables, or else inside the drains, or else inside the drains that are not kept clean. Hold on now.
See,
the pests may produce up to 500 offspring during any mating season, and it only takes about a week for the entire life cycle to conclude.
I believe
the fruit fly population gets out of hand fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, they do get out of hand. But go ahead.
I'm like, where are all these flies coming from?
That's what I'm saying though. But you know how bananas got the brown spots?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So they just be hiding in our sink until they just come out. See, that's why you got to pour Clorox down your sink every now and again.
Yeah, I guess.
We pour Clorox down that bad boy. Make sure that
I do too every now and then, but kind of make me want to go do it now.
And when you get to seasoning your food, you got to put a lot of pepper on your food.
Why?
Get them. I just feel like that'll get them.
You trying to cook them?
No, they don't die and suffocate.
That's some good protein, huh?
No, you know when you season your food in the sink.
Yeah.
So I said, you know how you season your food in the sink?
Mm-hmm.
All that seasoning, you pour that junk down the sink, that probably kill them too.
Oh.
You don't season your food that heavy? Chop, chop, shoo-woo, chop, chop, shoo-woo, chop, chop, shoo-woo. You don't know nothing about that, boy. You don't know nothing about that, boy. That's old school right there. But like I was saying, when you season your food, do you season it in the sink?
Nah.
What?
On the counter.
You season your food on the counter? You got like a cutting board?
No, on the plate.
Like a paper plate?
Nah. A glass plate.
Oh, still same thing. You pour that seasoning down the sink, right?
Yeah.
See, same thing. Make sure you use a lot of pepper. I think that'll kill them.
Damn. They don't.
Hey, they gotta die. I don't feel no sympathy for them bad boys. Anyways, we here. And we back.
Yeah. Temporarily. Here. Uh-oh. What are we looking at?
Hey, again, well, I was wondering, I had my fan on. Can you hear it?
Nah, we just getting woke. Like,
I'm already up. I've been like this. You just not getting like this.
Nah, I've been like this.
Welcome to What You Call It podcast. Well, it's me, Super Dude, and my co-star
Jay Reeves, man.
There you go.
All platforms.
On everything. Follow us.
Not on everything. I was just trying to be like that.
Yeah, we said that nonsense last time and we was kidding. We not on everything. I'm definitely not on everything. I can't speak for my man, but I'm not on everything. On most things, but not everything.
I'm on majority of everything.
And y'all take that with a grain of salt, the way he's saying.
I'm on. Should I swing?
If you want to.
I'm on IG.
All right.
Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
All J Reese. I'm on Snapchat. I'm
Yep.
on OnlyFans. I'm
Okay.
on. It's just gonna breeze over that one.
Oh, I ain't no stop. Hey, hey, man, ain't no judgment over here. Ain't no judgy. You get your money, bro. You get your money. What you selling feet? Showing feet pics? Hey, ain't no harm, ain't no shame, bro. Do what you gotta do. Selling feet pics. What got his feet on OnlyFans? That's a lucrative business. I'm not. Just follow me on Twitter. Super
OnlyFans.
dude. Twitter, Facebook. I'm trying to get into IG and TikTok
and
Reddit.
OnlyFans.
And Reddit. Hit me up on Reddit.
OnlyFans. Okay, with that being said. With that being said.
Yeah, man. How you feeling?
I feel like my third eye been open.
Okay. All right. I'm happy. Why do you think your third eye is open?
What about your third eye?
Oh, it's been open. It's been decalcified years ago.
Oh,
it's just been
I don't
open.
believe that.
Wide open. Wide open.
I don't
Wide open. What you mean? Why you think I think the way I be thinking? See, I just said something you can't even understand. I'm trying to get you to understand, my brother.
What you mean? I'm listening. What you trying to say? Like,
I said what I said, and you don't even understand what I just said. See, you gotta listen. You gotta. What you say?
Say less.
No, you gotta say more. I'm saying more. Listen, I'm happy. You sent me some stuff today, this past week, and I was like, okay. But then I said, how dare he? And I tried to tell him about this before. He want to argue me down.
No.
Bring up the first topic then. Bring it up. Bring up the first one. And you try to argue me down on this stuff.
I did not try to argue down on it. You can bring
before.
Up
If y'all remember, a couple of weeks ago, we talked about this. Did we not talk about this already? Did we not talk about this? Alternate universes are completely separate. I'm reading it because, for the audio listeners, you got to be inclusive of the audio listeners.
You're right.
Alternate universes are completely separate and unable to intersect. So while there may be uncountable versions of you living a life that's slightly or wildly different from the life in this world, you'll never know it.
I told you never know it. I told you that you could not be the original one. You're not the original.
Because we all are the original. We just took different paths.
You said something different. You said that I am the original. I'm the only one.
I was just talking trash. I was just talking trash though. But I'm just saying though. Remember I said there's in a life, everybody has a point where they can either go right or left. Right? I said that. And I said one, you go right, but there's another you somewhere that went left. And you go live your life just different. That one little right turn can give you a whole different outcome on life. And there's somebody out there who did it. I think there's a version of you who stayed up there in Detroit. One of me who stayed in Gaston.
I don't believe that.
See, that's why I know you ain't getting whooped. Your eye is not open like you think it is. I knew man got on shades. Can't see nothing. Get this man some eye drop. Okay, so what did you get? So what did you get out of that then?
So you were saying that it's no time.
Nope.
But there is time.
There's clocks.
No, there is time.
No, it's clocks.
No, there's time.
No, time is time. Time it just is.
So what you call time travel?
It can't.
It is time travel. That's like the fourth dimension.
We can't. Well, we can't. But time is just time. Cause look, okay, if you want to go to the fourth dimension where they can see time, they just see it. It just is. You just point to it just is just there. You just go to it. Ain't no beginning or middle or end. It just is.
What you mean? It just is.
Time is just time. It's all in the present.
At the same time.
Come on, man. It's all happening.
But you can go to the past or the future.
How? We cannot. In thought. Yeah, you sure can.
Not us.
Yeah, we can. Well, it's a lot to say. If you want to get to your higher self, like your soul can.
Yeah.
That's what deja vu is.
No.
I think so.
No.
I think so. Reese, listen, when I was a kid, I can distinctly remember now. I was like in elementary school, like third grade. I thought it was a dream of me walking up these steps and looking around. And then I got to the 7th grade. I was walking up these steps and I was looking around like, I did this before.
Bruh, stop watching Rocky movies. Stop watching Rocky movies.
I didn't go up there and punch. I didn't go up there and start punching. I was just up there looking around. And like, I know everybody have. I'm just gonna speak for me. Like the other day, I had deja vu. I was driving down the road with my UPS truck, and I was like, "Whoa!" I did this exact thing, and I said exactly what I had said. I had my phones in my hand, and I looked down at my phones like, "Oh my God, it's the same thing." Exactly what I said.
You do that every day, though.
No. Same cars, same view. I had. How I had the same view though?
You had the same cause you travel the same route.
No. How so? I'm gonna see the exact same cars.
Hey, we live in America. Everybody got the same GM. Everybody got the same Ford. Everybody got.
So what you saying? So
everybody
you
got
saying? According to that, you saying life is like the Truman Show?
Yeah, we the Sims.
No, I never played The Sims. I never played that.
Oh well, you don't get it.
Did you watch the Truman Show?
A little bit.
See, so you don't get it either. We both lost.
We both lost.
We both lost. In the Truman Show, I'm gonna explain. Everything happened exactly the same every day. The same cars drove around the block at the same time every day. He walked the same path. He talked to the same people every day at the exact same time every day. That was the Truman Show. Hey, are you there? Oh my God, are we having technical difficulties? Oh no, is it me? What time? 13:37. Hello? Hola? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien? Are we there? Oh my God, I think my partner has just been I think he's frozen. Look at him. He's frozen right there. So let me remove him because he has left the building.
It's doing it again.
It is, man. That's trash.
Since we having technical difficulties over here, we're just gonna have a quick, short podcast.
Quick and short.
Quick and short. Nothing bitter, but sweet.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
That's my third eye.
Oh, it's getting crazy.
No.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I hear you, kind sir.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, we can let's the show must go on.
Oh God.
You
okay?
I almost fell out my chair.
Oh man. I I would have saved that.
No, you
I
better.
would have saved that one right there.
I would have failed. If I would have failed, I would have knocked my computer over.
Yeah. I send that to all platforms.
I was like, oh. Okay, let's just try to power through this thing.
Okay.
Wait. So what we got? Oh, okay.
You talking about dimensions, or you just set
What
that
do
for
you
another
know
day?
about? Do we got time to talk about dimensions?
Not really, because we can
I
go.
know, bro.
We can
Yeah,
branch
make it
off.
to the different dimensions, the different multiverses, different kind of lives that we could take.
I know that they said that God or anybody believing in the holy high or whatever, they said that he's in the 10th dimension.
I was looking at something yesterday, and they said there are 11 dimensions.
Mm-hmm. So if there are 11, why is he in the 10th?
I don't know. Let me look up how many dimensions are there. I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know. Maybe it's
What is
somebody
the
above
10th?
God. Hold on. It says the world we know has 3 dimensions: space length, space length, width, and depth, and 1 dimension of time. But there are mind-bending possibility of how many more. It say 11 dimension. Hold on. Some people say 26 dimensions. Hold on. And I just saw something that said, what is
They're going too far.
the 100th dimension? All right.
You're going too far.
All right.
All right.
This is what you were talking about. Originally answered, if God exists, in which dimension is he? In the 10th dimension, all possibilities are contained. Superstrings that vibrate in the 10th dimension are what create the subatomic particles, which make up our universe and other possible universes.
They're different. Okay. Yeah.
Man.
That's like that movie, Interstellar.
Interstellar, yeah.
Interstellar, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When he's playing with those strings. For his life.
So he was in a. Let's see. He was in the 4th dimension though.
Was he in the 4th?
Because he saw everything.
You saw his life too, and then he's cat.
Yeah. He was talking to himself.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to get to himself, but he never paid attention to himself.
Yeah. And he was talking to his daughter as a kid and an adult.
Yeah, because they found him, right?
Eventually.
Yeah,
but then he came back. He came back and he was still the same.
He wasn't the same. He was an old man.
No,
she was old.
Yeah, she was old. He was still the same.
Yeah, he was still the same. She was old.
Man, that movie is a trip.
Yeah.
I want to watch it again, but I have to sit down and dedicate a specific time to watch that movie because that movie is deep. It's like 3 hours.
It's not 3 hours. It's deep, but it's not 3 hours.
Interstellar is like 3 hours.
No, it's not.
I got Google in my hand. Don't make me look it up.
Google how long it is.
Interstellar time.
2 hours and 2 minutes. 2 hours and 5 minutes.
You said 2 hours and 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Interstellar. How long was Interstellar? It says how long you said?
2 hours and 2 minutes.
You were close. 2 hours and 49 minutes.
See?
3 hours.
Ain't no 3 hours.
Because I went to the movies and I saw it, right? We went like 11. We got out like 1 o'clock.
Because you've seen all the different movie trailers and you probably went to the arcade. And
no, I don't go to that. When I go to the movies, I go straight to the movies. But now, but for real though, he was only in like the 4th dimension because he was like, time didn't affect him at all. He was outside of time.
Yeah.
There was no time. Right. And it's like, And I heard, and they said like when you in the fourth dimension, you know how we can see one dimensional things, two dimensional things, even
Yeah.
three dimensional things. But like, well, we can't see through a three dimensional thing though. Cause they said fourth dimensional beings can see everything, just like we see in like 2D. You know, you look at a picture of a house,
Mm-hmm.
that's 2D. We can see the whole house. They said in the fourth dimension, they can look at three dimensional houses and see everything.
Yeah, and just the whole infrastructure.
All of it, all at
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to move, they could just see it. It's just there. Just like we look at 2D things. And and then it went to like the other, I forget what that cube, that fourth dimensional cube. Hold on, what's the fourth dimensional cube?
I don't know.
I know, because you just getting into there.
No. Watch out. Watch out
You
now.
just
Watch
getting
out now.
into
Watch out.
you just getting into it. The fourth dimensional cube is called, what is this?
Coefficient.
The tesseract. The tesseract.
Oh, the Tesseract? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
But it's like a cube inside a cube.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but how? That doesn't even make sense. It don't.
Yeah.
Like your brain really, I know my brain can't. Like, how can a cube, it's like a spear inside of a spear. How? All you see is the outside spear. You don't know something in there.
You're right.
See? So how do we know? That's what I'm saying. They can see through that stuff.
Because you're not that, your third eye ain't open.
Do you see that eye up at the top of the screen? That's me. It's open.
You're not spiritually awakened yet.
It is, but it's like a deep rabbit hole to go down.
It is.
I try to, it's just, and then like when you talk to somebody who not, I guess, on this path of enlightenment or whatever, it make you feel insane.
No, not really. Because
talk to some. Well, I don't want to put you in that position.
I have.
Really? I don't believe you because I tried to talk to you about this before.
No, you haven't. Watch out. You talk to somebody else. You talk to a different race in a different universe.
I talked to the race who stayed in Detroit. That one of this still saying 313.
You did not talk to me, okay? Look.
Apparently I didn't. I don't know. Go ahead.
Like some people that I talk to that are like all they know is Atlanta. They don't even know nothing about even getting out of the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was talking about like a whole different level, like we just talking about your spiritual awakening.
Yeah.
But
it's great.
But look at this fifth dimension though. It says that's when you stop asking questions of what am I?
You said when you stop?
Mm-hmm. And then
what do you see?
And then you start perceiving source energy for what it is.
Let's see. I just typed in the fifth dimension.
Consciousness, light, and love.
Hold on. Yeah, they talking about some singers. I don't want to hear no singer talking about the fifth dimension.
It is possible to see the physical body from the fifth dimension.
You said it's possible?
It's possible, but the little light assured by the energy fields.
Yeah, because they say that's where your spirit go, right? Like your consciousness, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah.
The part of you that's you, the part of you that you don't pay attention to.
Right.
Like the thing that tells.
Like, you know what?
Go ahead.
You know what I've been thinking that sometimes?
What?
Like, just like New York.
We're like New York.
right? No, just like just picture New York, like everybody just
Okay.
doing their own thing, walking the city, walking around.
Mm.
And I was just thinking like that, and the consciousness, like the fifth dimension, like all these other energies or whatever you want to call it, spirits just walking around, and we not even noticing. Kind
You
of
said that we're
like
not even noticing it.
yeah, kind of like ghosts, but they're not really ghosts. It's just like they're all around us though, but you're not really a consciousness, consciousness enough to just to see this because they all around us. They live in their own lives. Kind of like I ain't want to. It's kind of weird, but Harry Potter, kind of some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they all around us.
You talking about what is it?
Just
Dementoids?
what is that?
Them little, you talking about them little flying things in Harry Potter? The little demon things?
Nah, I ain't talking about
Oh,
that.
I was getting confused.
Like kind of
I'm not.
like just like your spirit, like it's just spirits all around us, like living their own life, like the same thing that we
Mm-hmm.
doing now, but we just can't see because we're not physically conscious of them, but they're all around us.
Mm.
That's why sometimes you can hear like your inner thoughts telling you to do something else, but it's really somebody in your past or your somebody your relative is trying to steer you in the right direction.
Do you think is it your relatives or it's just you?
I think it's your relatives. I think it's somebody like somebody in your blood that
Mm.
um, I don't really think you have. I don't know. It could be somebody that really had connections with you, or somebody that's just like your greats, and they just want to steer you in the right direction.
Mm. So what about? So what do you think about those times when you get those bad thoughts telling you to do the wrong thing?
I mean, you had bad spirits or bad energy, and like I said, like demons and stuff too.
Mm. That's a good way to look at it. I never looked at it like that. But while we were talking, I was thinking that like I don't know. It just I don't. It's kind of hard to put it into words, like what I'm trying to think of, because
Yeah,
it's all involuntary, right? It's like
yeah,
you know how you think. You just thinking. Who you talking to? Like when you be thinking in your head, right? Somebody's in there talking.
yeah.
Like, what should I do? Is it really your voice that you hear, or are you
Who
talking to your
knows?
consciousness? I don't know. It's just deep questions that you just like. That's just stuff I think about.
It could be your
Or
consciousness.
because I heard somebody say, like, you know how you write a list? I was watching something on YouTube. Dude said he wrote a list. Like, I'm going to the store. I need eggs, milk, cheese. All right. And all
Hmm.
right, cool. I'm gonna get eggs, milk, and cheese. And then you go close your app or whatever, your book or whatever, and you're walking out. And then you be like, somebody says, you need fabric softener. Who was that? Who told you you need fabric softener? How did that pop in your brain to let you know that you need fabric softener?
Your great mom.
The
Hey,
cleaner.
baby, don't forget that cleaner. You might
Don't
need
forget
that.
that. Hey now, don't forget that tide. That makes sense. That makes sense. Even if
Even
you didn't
though
know your
you might not,
ancestors.
yeah, you might not even use that, but you was just thinking about it that day.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
I like this new Reese. I like this one. I don't know who I've been talking to before, but I like this guy.
I don't know you've been
This
talking
guy
to
on
either.
this guy on to something. This guy on to something right here. This boy woke. I'm gonna change his name to Woke Reese. Don't change your name on my phone to Woke Reese. And I don't know if it's just on my end or on his end.
Are you there?
Are we back?
You're not moving.
I'm not
I'm
moving
back.
at
I've
all.
been here. I mean, you're
I
not
know
moving.
it. I'm just
Okay.
saying that's what
Yeah, you
on
moving
my
now. I see
end.
you.
Look, on my end, you're not moving, and on your end, I'm not moving.
Oh
You know what
wow.
it is.
We getting
There
too
we
deep,
go.
man.
I was about to say it. Getting too woke. Now
We getting too deep.
we stay here talking about. We come in here talking about mosquitoes or whatever fruit flies. You want to work all good, but you start talking about
We get too
reaching
deep.
your higher self, your consciousness, your inner thoughts,
Right.
reaching your true
They're like, wait a
potential
minute.
as a man.
They're like, wait a
You want
minute.
to cut
Somebody knows
off.
something. They know too much. They know
I'm just saying.
something.
We
They, they
we
mind
getting
wondering.
somewhere.
Yeah, we
Is
know
it
about
such a
aliens too.
what you know about aliens?
I don't know. Let me just
Okay,
be quiet on
real
that one.
question. Real question. No, bump that. Real question. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
Why you say?
I believe them stories of people getting abducted when people say they feel like they will sleep, and then all of a sudden, like, I don't know, they say they will sleep, and then they felt their bodies just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but you see them stories
Mm,
when people saying that they feel like they've been abducted by aliens and shit. I know
yeah,
some people said that they feel like they was being operated on.
yeah, possibly, possibly, possibly. I, I believe in aliens. I do, because when I was, are you there? Am I there? Is anybody there? We are struggling. I just tell my story anyway, just in case you can't hear me. I remember when I was a young kid, maybe like 8 years old. I was like 8 years old.
I won't talk about aliens no more. I won't talk about aliens no more, okay?
No, I'm gonna tell my story because I was halfway telling it. I was gonna tell it anyway. Listen, I
Go
was
ahead.
8 years old and I was at South Lake Mall, right? You know South Lake Mall, right? You remember they
Yeah.
had I was on the side where the merry-go-round is. I think they just built it at the time, so you know how long ago that was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was a little kid. And we went to the car, and then I'm not just being a kid, la 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 la. And I look up and I see something right above, like it wasn't right above me, but it was close enough where I can see it. And it was just hovering right above me. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And it was like a circular thing, and it had lights all around it, right? And I'm just looking at it. And then it just went away. And I'm like, what? What was that? I never forget it. Seen it plain as day. I can still remember it like it was yesterday. Just looking at it, it was there for like it was. I don't know how long it was, but I looked at it for a while,
You
and
the
then
only
it
one that
just went
saw it?
away. I didn't even ask. I was a kid. I'm dumb. I don't know how to ask nobody. Like, do you see that? I was like with my grandmother or something. I don't know.
Man,
It was nighttime.
you was woke at an early age.
I've been woke for years, man. I've been woke. Like that's why it was hard for me to sleep for a while. I was too woke.
See, that's what I
Staying
meant.
up all
Like,
night.
it's too many people that have stories or similar stories to like eyewitnesses, stuff like that.
Some people might discredit it and say it was just weather balloons or whatever, but
And I feel that though, because some people would just be lying
sometimes
just because they want
true,
they want they want
true.
people to recognize them or whatever.
This
They
is
just
true.
want
This is true. This is true.
attention.
But I believe it's real.
I do.
Because I know what I saw as a child. I know it. Even though as a
Mm-hmm.
kid. Just don't forget nothing like that. And then the world is too big. The world is too big for it just to be us. You know what I'm saying?
You
We don't know
mean
what's
the
out there.
universe,
Yeah.
not the world?
I call it the world. Well, I didn't say earth, but the world.
Yeah.
Everything.
See, we still don't even know what's in our waters.
We can only go so far. Cause they went down to I saw a video. It was one. I guess it was a conspiracy video, whatever. Dude
If it's on
went
Discovery
down.
Channel, go ahead.
Remember that thought. Dude went down far, and you see how I'm hitting the box. He said
Yeah.
it was a layer of water under there that was thicker than the water, and he couldn't get through it. Like his submarine would bounce off it. He just kept bouncing off of it. And then he went to make a documentary about it, but then he died.
Wow.
That's all we know. We didn't get no more information out of that. I gotta look up the dude name. I
I was watching this
don't know what.
Megalodon story on Discovery Channel, whatever, and they I think they was searching for some type of animal that's down. I guess it was like Megalodon. They were looking for a different species, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they put on it. I don't know. It was so long ago when I watched this. I don't know if it was a camera or some type of measuring device. They put it on the animal, and then like he was diving so deep and so fast at a fast rate that the camera couldn't sustain it. Like it was, the depth was so deep that it was unknown, unheard of, and the camera, everything just went black at a certain depth. The camera
all that pressure.
went off. Yeah.
We don't know what's down there. We don't even know. Then so just think about, we don't even know what's at the bottom of the water. So what we know that's above us?
That's my point. Nothing. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me take
so
that.
we just
Let me take that back. Some of us don't. No.
It's true. But listen, and I don't think, and look, I don't think they will release it out. Like if they just say somebody goes up there, they won't put it out there for real, for real. They're not. I don't think they will, because what was it? What's that movie I just watched? Don't Look Up. You know, like we don't need to tell. Like we're not going to tell these people what's actually happening, because if you tell people what's actually happening, people just get hysterical.
Everybody gonna freak out.
This happened when. Let's remember when the pandemic happened. Why were they buying so much toilet tissue? Just do anything.
My point. I'm like, why? Like, why y'all doing all this?
Get the toilet tissue. We need more toilet tissue. Just gonna do anything, then people gonna
what was the point of all that?
Lock themselves up, and then you don't know what's happening. So it's kind of like, you don't tell your kids everything going on in the house. Like certain stuff happen, you don't involve your kids in all the decisions because they can't handle it. They don't know what to do.
Yeah. You're right.
Everybody, listen, son. Hey, son, what should I do? Like my AC went out and it cost this amount of dollars. Like, what you think I should do?
Get another one.
He don't know. Obviously, son, get out of here. Beat it. Thought she was gonna tell me something. Yeah. Oh, where am I get the money from? The bank. Duh.
Yeah.
Get the money from the bank.
Yeah. They don't
Wipe
know
your card.
Yeah. Just swipe. Keep swiping.
Yeah. What if they decline? Use another card. I'm just saying. Well, that's how I feel. Like they will never tell us.
You heard this theory that some aliens live among us?
It's possible.
Trying to still understand us, trying to get us to understand.
Are you saying, so what you saying, the Men in Black is real? It's a real story?
Yeah, but they're not Men in Black. They call something different.
What? What are they called?
They are called, I forgot what the name of that.
Oh,
they are called,
is it Skinwalkers?
Let me Google it. No. Let me get my Google.
I think it's Skinwalkers. Yeah, we got
it's not Skinwalkers.
We got facts today, cuz. Usually we just fly off the handles. Just say whatever. But today we got facts. Remember I was telling you about the water under the water? Scientists have found a lake under the sea. Those who swam there won't come back alive.
What?
Wait, hold on. This is something different. Scientists have discovered a lake in the Gulf of Mexico. Everyone who enters this pool at the bottom of the sea will suffer horribly. What?
What?
What? Oh, this ain't what I was talking about. Oh no, this ain't what I was talking about. Oh no. It's like, let me type in the water, underwater lake. I think that's what it is. Let me see.
Galactic Federation. That's what it's called.
What? What the heck? Galactic Federation?
Yeah. Yes. Not FBI.
The FBI what?
I said not Men in Black. That's what I meant. Not FBI. Men in Black.
Okay.
Galactic Federation. Those are the people that knows about the alien or
I think so.
situation.
And they're not gonna tell us. If they do, they're gonna put it into documents. Them 1,000-page documents.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna put
That
it
nobody
somewhere in the middle.
reads.
Yeah. Yeah, one of them 1,000-page articles. They're gonna put it on page 499, right there in the middle.
Speaking of that, do you hear about that former Israeli's security chief that said that aliens was real and that Trump know about it?
Didn't Trump say, hold on, they were supposed to release something, they never did?
Yeah, they said they was talking with Trump, telling him to not to because the world will panic.
Yeah, because they're scared. People are already scared to go outside because of their neighbors. Now they got a threat that's outer worldly. I think that's how you say it. Just imagine, not only do you have to worry about your neighbors doing something to you, right? Now you got to worry about some galactic threat coming down for you. Well, ain't no heroes. Ain't no Avengers outside. Ain't no X-Men out there to come help you. Superman ain't flying around. That's all you can think of. Would you be okay? Just say the government agree with you. Would you be nervous, or would you feel like duh?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, what? You just say yeah.
I agree. Like, yeah, I agree.
Wait, I asked two questions.
There's something else. Okay, what's your second question?
I said. Now you're confusing me. I said if they came and came out and said that these people are real, the people who live among us, the outer worldly beings, they say they're there. Would you be nervous, or would you be like, oh yeah, I knew that?
Yeah, I'll be nervous.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, because you knew, but in the back of your mind, you like, nah. I'm just thinking. Like, you don't want it to be real, but you think it's real. Like, you know it's real, but you don't want it to be.
Yeah. And for something that's new like that, I'm pretty sure everybody would be nervous and scared. That's why they don't want to really, tell everybody because everybody is scared.
Yeah.
Oh, they're aliens. Oh. Some people probably go riot and break into stores and start stealing stuff.
Yeah, go take a TV.
Yeah,
worry
just take
about
a TV.
end.
Like, why?
Let me go get
like,
a new
why?
radio.
You take a TV. Yeah. Let's go steal a TV.
Go get me some new pants.
Let me go get some tissue while we at it.
Come on, man. Always with the tissue. That's what, they're gonna stock up. I'm gonna get all of it. I just think about that every now and again. Like when I go buy tissue, like they used to tell us you can only get 2 is the limit. You can only buy 2 tissues now. You remember
that? Yeah.
That was so stupid.
I remember that.
And they come
and bottle of water too.
Well, I don't buy bottles of water. So
you don't buy bottles of water?
No. See, that's how I told you I'm too woke. I told you I'm woke.
You got your own filter?
Yes.
I remember you saying that.
I tell you, I've been telling you that for years. It's been years I've been telling him. And what do I tell you about plastic? What do I tell you about plastic?
And what did I say?
Go keep eating them credit cards.
What did I say?
Oh, look at that. You hear that? You hear that?
Yeah.
My straw is plastic though. I gotta get me another straw though.
Look at that. See, plastic.
Hey, guy working on us. Guy's working on
us. As he drinks.
God's working on all of us. Oh, stop.
But let's move on before we can wrap this podcast.
Yeah, we gotta.
It was getting a little deep there.
Yeah, sorry.
Did you hear about kind of cut out again? You ain't moving.
No, that's because I was just being still.
You still here?
Oh man. Yeah, I'm here. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see you right now. Yeah, I see you.
You can't see me.
Did you hear about this new law in I think Florida or Texas? No, it's in Florida. This new law, I'm pretty sure. Nah. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a different story.
We're gonna say that for later. That's different. Yeah. That's getting political out here.
Yeah, but obviously, it's the target minorities, Black, Hispanic, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's in Florida. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it in Georgia soon. I already know it. They're ticketing everybody with loud music.
What do you mean? House Bill 1435 will allow police to ticket drivers in Florida for playing the music too loudly.
Yes, sir. All them 10, 12 speakers that you have in your trunk, you can't have them no more. It don't even matter what volume you have it on. I had me some 10s. I had me some 12. It doesn't matter what volume you have it on. It's still going to be loud.
It's going to be loud.
That thing beats.
It do.
And you're going to get a ticket for that.
Yeah, you can't. That bass be out of hand.
Yeah,
I mean, you had 12s in the trunk.
I don't mind it. I had 12s. I had 10s.
I ain't never had that. I got in the car with that, and I said,
I grew up on that. My dad do that.
I said, "This is pretty loud." That's what I said. This is pretty loud. This out of hand.
I grew up on that. My dad used to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, when I hear it go down the street, I don't mind it. I mean, because I don't want to say that's how I was raised, but it's like
it's part of the culture.
It's part of the culture. Yeah,
it is.
Right along. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It's part of the culture. Yeah, it is. I mean, it doesn't faze me. I mean,
no.
Sometimes I turn around and be like.
Sometimes, but if I'm trying to talk to somebody and I'm like, golly, this loud music coming through here. Like when the motorcycles come through.
Yeah.
Now, and they come through and I'll be like, come on, man. That junk's too loud. I do. You gotta follow them down the street.
I do that when cars got them loud pipes on your car for no reason.
Mm-hmm. That too.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, man, what you doing?
Well, see, I guess because I'm getting older though. It's getting more as I'm getting older though. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't want to hear all that.
Well, certain types of sounds, I guess.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to hear no. That's the motorcycles I'm talking about. They play that right there. That's the music they play.
I don't know. I even turn my radio down when I'm in the neighborhood on my routes because I already know.
True. Yeah, I learned that the hard way back when I first started driving. I play with my speaker, and this guy came up to me. It was like older gentleman. He was like, "Hey man, we don't play that kind of stuff around here in this neighborhood." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Did he really say that?
He did. He told me. Yeah,
oh, man.
And he looked like me. And I was like, "Oh wow, yeah." So I don't know. I got mixed emotions about it. What's too loud?
When you hear the bass, when you hear the dun 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 dun, that thing thumping, like you can hear it.
You tell me, hold on, when the trunk be rattling, you tell me it be like that.
Not only that, when the article that I just showed you right here, they say if
Yeah.
you're a car length behind and you still hear it, you get a ticket.
Oh snap!
So you don't even gotta have 10s or 12s. You can have
You
like
you can have factory.
factory speakers and you can hear it. Yeah, I got factory in my car. Like, yeah, that thing be bumping. But
yeah, same for me in my vehicle. That thing be hitting.
So there's gonna be a lot of tickets.
Man, what? They trying to get you down. Cut that mess down. That's what they saying. Cut that.
It says
It all
disturbing
depends
peace.
though. Hold on, you right. I had to think about what you said earlier because he's right. Because if you going down playing some what's my man name? What's my man? I was wrong. Dang, what's his name? What's his name, Reese?
Teddy Swim.
Nah, what's buddy name?
Say I was wrong.
Yeah, that's what he said. I was wrong.
Is a rapper country?
No, country guy, white guy with the beard.
Chris Stapleton's?
Is it?
Yeah, Chris Stapleton.
Probably. I can't even think of how I go, but yeah, I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's Chris. Yeah, that's Chris.
Yeah, if you go around playing some Chris Stapleton loud, they be, hey, okay. Now you go through in that same block, you play some Young Boy. Get out of here, boy! Get out of here! Cut that down. I had another.
I think if you playing some blues,
they want to hear that. That's some real music right there. That's some real music. That's what they'll say.
Yeah, I don't think they just like that. I don't know.
They don't want to hear all that.
But you know who they target. You know who they target.
Yeah,
though,
right.
Pretty much.
The brown people.
That's crazy.
It is, and it's sad. I'm telling you, go to play. I was playing, like I had many stores, Reese. I was playing something. I was at the gas station, and this older gentleman kindly walked over to my car and was like, "Hey, boy, you need to cut that down." And I was like, "Man, please." I snatched that thing all the way up, and I drove off. Like, this man think he is. And he was saying something. He was saying something to me. I didn't care. This when I was younger.
Yeah.
And then I had another time. I cut it down. Because I don't want to. I cut it down before because you can tell. You can tell the environment you're in. I'm not going to deal with this. I don't have time to be having an attitude. So, but I had a time. I was playing some blues.
I think not to cut you off, but I think it depends on how they ask you.
Oh no, he was tight. He was upset. No, if they come at you, if they walk up to you, they're not going to be calm. Pardon me, sir. Hey, please.
Yeah.
Would you mind cutting the volume down just a smidge? Okay, I'll probably cut it down too. But I don't think they're gonna cut it. They ain't gonna come at you like that.
Yeah, people do. Just like like you got a neighbor and like, hey, sir, I hear that, across the way. Can you keep it down or turn it down? I'm pretty
what's
sure.
Your response?
Yeah, I'll turn it down. My bad. I'll turn it down for you.
What if you really like the song?
I'm turning it down. I'll get back to when I'm on the road.
No, I'm talking. You just had a long day and you unwinding.
Somebody at home or at the apartment?
At home. Yeah.
Home. I don't have my stuff on that line in my phone. I got speakers like a boombox, whatever, but I don't play it out of respect.
True. I'm just saying, sometimes you just be in your mood where you just want to hear something. Well, you gonna put your headphones in? Respect. My man got respect. Okay.
Yeah, man.
I come with age and wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to think.
They didn't have
outside of my age.
When we was growing up, though. They didn't have to.
Yes, they did. They had them over the ear ones, boy. With the sound leakage.
Nobody was able to afford them.
It's true. Somebody had them. You think you can afford that boombox? That boombox was high.
No, I had a Walkman.
Yeah.
Come on now, they
And
don't know
had
about
headphones.
that.
They had headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we showing we showing too much of the age. They don't know nothing about that Walkman. Had to keep them batteries in. Wait, you talking about the CD one or the tape one? The
I'm talking
cassette tape.
I'm talking about the tape.
Had to put that pencil in there so you can wind that thing back in there and get crazy.
Yeah. And then like it's like I had one of those you can't rewind, so I had to flip the tape over.
Come on, man. I remember I
play
would listen
outlet.
Which one you had to what tape did I have that I listened to a lot? Bone Thugs and Harmony. I think it was the first cassette tape I had. That's what I was listening to. I was up there listening to Crossroads in my cassette player.
Okay. I can't remember who I had.
I remember distinctly. I told you I've been woke for a long time, so I remember that stuff.
Yeah, I see.
I can remember that kind of stuff. Yeah, buddy. But this trash that they're coming after these kids like that though, because it's gonna be some young kids. But it might not be that bad because it might just be. Listen. You know me, and I am pro-black. Pro-black, right?
It's people older than you that still do that. Come on now. But go ahead.
This is true, but I went to for what I'm about to say, it just might be targeted younger people, right? Because I was in where do I always go on my vacation?
Florida?
Panama City, I think.
Yeah, you always go to
Panama City. Yeah, I go to Panama City a lot.
Every time I talk to you in Panama.
Right. But we went to the Strip and just people driving down the block beating the music. And I looked to see who it was.
They do that in Vegas too. But go ahead.
It was some young white kid. I was like, oh, wow. This young kid is beating. All right. Mm-hmm. But I didn't do it like that. I was shaking my head like, look at him. I did. I was entirely too loud. No, I ain't pointing at him. No, I
would have been.
I would tell him to get out of here. Get out of here.
I was like, hey, play that back.
No, they're playing stuff I don't listen to. That's all that was. They're playing that Young Boy and Ellie Chopper. Yeah, I'm straight on all that music right there.
I listen to
Kodak. But it's trash
though.
they're doing that. Kodak.
Yeah, it is trash that they're doing that.
It is. I don't know.
But let's go ahead and get out of here with this last question. I, for one, don't understand it. I'm pretty sure you don't understand it.
No, I bet you I get it. I already know.
You won't get it because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sweating, and you wearing that?
Why you sweating? When do you ever figure out why kids wearing hoodies in the 90s? Okay, boom. I was wait. In 90 plus degrees? That what it said?
Yeah, because we'd be out there sweating. I'd be like, why are they wearing no hoodies?
I just had a conversation with my nephew yesterday or the day before. It's something. What he said, 4K Trey. Whoever 4K Trey is, it's popular to wear hoodies. Period.
That's an artist, rapper.
I don't know. He just kept at my man. Always coming. Hey, 4K Trey. What are you saying? He said, "Oh yeah, I got to put my hood on." 4K Trey. That's all they say. 4K. Whoever 4K Trey is making it popular to wear hoods.
So they make it popular for you to pass out?
Yes. And these kids are doing it. My nephew left the house. It was like 85 degrees. Oh, snap. I forgot my hoodie.
Are you
tripping? What? And then he came in like he just swagging. Yeah, got my hood on. Then he said some reference to 4K Trey. And I'm like, I don't know. Wow. I don't know what's going on. So it's something these kids are doing. I don't know. I don't get it.
That's crazy.
It don't matter. Yo, it's something. Whoever 4K Trade must be pretty proper because I be driving my truck, right? My UPS truck or truck, and I'm just driving, and I see kids walking, sweatpants and hoodies on. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about the hood on, and they just be chilling, waving at you and everything. Like
I be sweating, and I be seeing it. I'm like,
I be guns in the water, like, and they act like, hey, it's okay. These kids, hey, these new kids, they built different. They built different,
I
and I
guess
don't want to
so.
be built like them.
Me either.
They don't. And look, you know how you be sweating? It don't be no sweat stains on their hoodie.
Nah, with nothing.
They be okay. Like it's got AC built in there or something. They
Right.
just be cool. I ain't never seen them wipe their forehead, throwing back some Gatorade or whatever. I ain't seen none of
Nothing.
that. It's just, what they tell us, what this kid said. We born in the late 1900s.
Okay.
That's what they said.
Okay, if that's the case, then why they wear shorts and with a hoodie on in the winter?
They weird. Where when you say, I don't know, that's a different culture right there. I guess they like to let the coolness hit their legs. They like to let the coolness hit their legs. That's it.
That's why not do in the summer.
You got to cover up. Maybe I knew a person who would wear in the summertime. They didn't want their skin to get darker, so they would cover up their whole body parts. Maybe it's a part of that too. They're like, man, I don't want to get too dark. It sounds foolish, but that's what they told me. I was like, why you got on long sleeves and long pants and it's hot? Oh yeah, I don't want to get too dark.
Okay.
I don't know. I just throwing out what I done heard. I don't know. Hey, you're right. I thought I was gonna know. I thought I was gonna knock it out of the park, but obviously I was wrong and I lied. Sorry about that.
Well, on that note, working on what you call it.
Yeah. Sometimes we be saying stuff. Sometimes we don't be saying stuff.
Sometimes we just be saying
you never
words.
know what's going to happen.
Sometimes you never know. It could be real. More
could be fake. Well, I don't know. Huh? What you say?
More likely it's gonna be real.
It's too real, but sometimes we gotta tell people it ain't real, so we don't, they don't try to cut us off and shut us down like they did
I don't
before.
care. I'm here. Yeah, I know. It's running, right?
Come on, man. We talk about kids when being hot in the summertime, playing loud music, and it's hot.
Right.
But you start trying to uplift the community and tell you can think beyond what you see.
Yeah. You get cut off.
Think deeper into your thoughts. Open up your pineal gland.
You get cut off. You get cut off.
Right. Yeah, we out of here. I'm about to cut us off before they do.
All right.
So we getting up out of here. This is What's It Called podcast. I'm Super Dude. This is my man.
This is Jay Reese, man.
Follow us. Suggest things.
Besides OnlyFans, we don't have that.
And Backpage. I'm not on Backpage. I'm off for Backpage.
He's in Backpage.
I'm out of here.
We out.